Welcome, my friends. I am so glad you are here today. In today's video, we are going to be doing a ton of decluttering and organizing. I'm going to share some products that I recently got that I think that will also make your life so much easier as you go through your whole decluttering and organizing journey with me. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to make sure you are notified when I post videos. It's completely free, and I just cannot wait to have you join our YouTube family. In today's video, we're going to do a ton of decluttering and organizing. So I have a lot of more spaces in my house that have just been neglected. I say that all the time, but it's true, especially when I have as many people in my house as I do, and they get neglected really quick. You've got a lot of moving parts in a house with this many kids. So we're going to tackle these spaces today, and I'm really looking forward to it because let me tell you, it was my laundry room and my closet, and I have been in there quite a few times here on this channel, but I cannot keep that laundry room clean for the life of me. And my closet, I learn all the tips and the tricks, and I really get in a good habit of keeping things pretty simplified and minimal, but it quickly becomes a catch-all. If you know what I mean, you know. So I'm going to tackle that space, but first, as you see, I made my bed and just have it a little freshened up for spring. If you saw my home tour video, pop a little flower in the comments below, and that is the first home tour, like finished home tour video I have done. So we've been in here 2 years in March, and so it was nice to get that up and to get some color in the house. So I've got it freshened up. I got my mom's super, I'll say vintage, not old, but vintage quilt there on the bed, and I just love it. And I am going to just give this room a good deep clean. As you see here, I am using a new vacuum. This is the Shark vacuum. I needed something pretty affordable because my Dyson isn't working, and I am so over spending money on vacuums. You guys probably remember I've been through a lot of vacuums, so I am over it, to say the least, but I do like having a cordless handheld vacuum because they're just so convenient. So especially this here, because we do have a dog that sheds. Hazel, she's a Cavachon. She's not supposed to shed, but she does. We love her anyway. And this thing goes right under the dressers and the beds, the couches, etc. So I love being able to have this that goes under the furniture. I believe I saw this first on Amanda's channel, This Crazy Life. I can't remember if that was, I think it was hers. And I scoured the internet for an affordable one and the one that could go under, and this thing is amazing. So there is Miss Emma running through here, and look at all of this. This is what is just from this room and from under the bed. You don't realize how much dust and just yucky stuff gets under your bed. I always know when my allergies start going crazy. So I'm starting a load of laundry. I know I've been talking a lot, but I'm starting a load of laundry, and we are going to move on into the laundry room, and we are going to completely clean this sucker out, take everything out of here, deep clean, and then declutter and organize. I hope you guys are ready.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears.
I have slowly but surely been trying to eliminate more toxic products in the house. Listen, I have a very long way to go, but I am trying. So that is Puracy. I got it from Amazon, and I found that through Tiffany Beeston, and I really like it. Now, I know unscented is best, but this had great reviews, and it cleaned very, very well. 1 pump for a small load, 2 pumps for a large load, and you get a lot in there. So I'm pretty happy with this. I feel like with some of the healthy, quote unquote, healthier, non-toxic laundry detergent, the clothes don't come out smelling clean. And don't get me wrong, I want my clothes to smell so fresh and so clean. So I like having that because it gives it just a little bit of something. So like I said, I am not 100%, but I am definitely trying a little by little. So I'm going to wipe off all of the dust. Oh my gosh, so much dust, so much dust in here. And I do this with a damp cloth because if you don't, you'll just be kicking the dust back in the air, and we don't need all of that.
Only blue skies ahead.
So I had high hopes for this deluxe household organizer for on the door, but our doors are about 8 feet tall and it was just a pain in the butt to get up there, and Chris was so busy. So I tried to put it together. I didn't put it together, and guess what? I realized I didn't even need it. So I got some new items to organize with, and I wanted to share them with you real quick. It is crazy in my house, so I came out into my garage. All of these items are from Temu, and this video is sponsored by them, full transparency, but I'm gonna give you my honest review of everything. If you don't know what Temu is, it is an app. You can download this app, you can do it online as well, and they have hundreds of thousands of products that are so affordable, some that are even under $1. So it also has free shipping and returns, which is amazing, and they have just really good deals, really good affordable deals. So it is like, I don't know, it's just pretty amazing. So I'm going to show you some of the items, and I'm going to compare my items with some. I actually purchased like this one here. So I'll start off with this one. This is an acrylic organizer. It has the same little, I don't know, texture right here. It's got the little feet, as you can see, this right here. So I'm gonna put the price right here for you. And so this is this one. And then I wanted to compare this because I purchased a huge box of clear organizers from Amazon, and so I got these two. They're the same, and I wanted to compare them to see. And so what I wanted to say, this is the one I got from Amazon. This one has handles, as you can see. This one's from Temu. This one is not. This comes in like various sizes that I purchased. What I will say is this one, the sides are a tad bit thicker, but it still has the same texture on the bottom and the feet right here. Super comparable. Like there's no reason I would need to spend more money for practically the same thing. And like I said, you can get these in all different sizes on there, as well as you can get, I got a whole bunch of different ones in here. So I just wanted to show you again to compare, so you know where to get the best items. You know, here we like to like save our money and just be super affordable and budget friendly. So this is a really good deal. Again, I got 2 of them. Next thing, I got 2 of these right here. This is for the kids' desk. You can put them just like this, and then pencils, pens, whatever, sits right up, so it's easy to get. Instead of having everything laying flat, it's easy to get, and they're right in there. I got this for Drew's desk and Liam's desk right here. This is like a little, I would say this is plastic, not acrylic, and so there are different colors as well. You guys know I sell a ton on Mercari and Facebook Marketplace. So I got some of these stickers here to put on my packages that I send out. Hope that's coming through. Thank you. Little stickers, which is really nice. These are cord organizers, colored cord organizers. And this will help just keep all of the certain cords together because it gets so messy under our desk. And it's just something, it's one of those things that you don't know you need until you get it. You're like, that makes so much sense. So I got a pack of these. I got 3 of these. It comes with a sticky on the back, and you put it on the back of appliances and everything. It helps organize all of the cords. I have one right now on my toaster on the side, on the air fryer, the mixer, the list goes on. Even on your coffee machine, all of the extra cord, you can stick it on here, and it's got a little spot right here to put it on. I got 3 of these. The next thing I got, this is for my nightstand. This is where I'm gonna put all of the cords. If you have like your chargers and stuff like that, they always fall behind the nightstand and I have to grab them. So this helps just keep them all secure. You can also put this on your desk for any other chargers or cord. This can go anywhere you need to like have your cord secured. This is just a clear acrylic container that's got the little snap lids right here. I honestly don't remember why I got this. Maybe for documents. I can't remember. I think I might have gotten this for Emma's coloring things that we're gonna put in the car. Like she has like little coloring pages with little markers and crayons. This is gonna be good to take like to the restaurant or something. I'm gonna keep it in the car. It's all secure right there. Good quality. Let's check out the tabs real quick. Let's check out the little snaps, because I know sometimes at the dollar store, the snaps can be really, I don't know, just cheap feeling, and that's okay. But this actually, it feels pretty good. It's just a basic little plastic container. It's perfect for her. To organize all of the bins and baskets, I got this right here. And these will go right on a basket. Let me show you. Right there. It comes with a chalkboard marker as well as a ton of these if I want to put those on, which is nice. I got about 12 of these. It's a whole pack, which I have a label maker and I love my Cricut, but it is in Emma's room, so it is not easy to get to. So having something like this is so much better because I can just put it on there real quick. I don't have to spend a whole bunch of time making labels, which there's a time and a place for that, for real. But for baskets, this is really cool. Also, I can just put it on, put whatever it is, the label on here, wipe it off, and then use it for something else. That was one of the things, the trouble I got into with my label maker. I was labeling everything, but then say like in the pantry, if something ran out and I wanted to use that container, that rice container for now grits, it says rice, and I'm like, oh man. So I like having that for these type of containers because I can just change it out real quick. The next thing I got is this right here. I got two of these, and these are just canvas, over the door canvas organizers. You can use this for over a cabinet door. You can use this for your sideboard on your bed. Anywhere that this is functional, you can use its canvas material. It's got little hooks right here if you want to hang something there. It's got two pockets right there and a netting right there. And I felt like this would be really good next to my son's bed for like books and like his phone, or like he has like things in there. Sometimes he puts like gum or like chapstick or things like that. I thought this would be really cute, like hanging like on the side of the bed. Let me see with you. You get the idea. It just hangs like that. Also, this is really good for like college dorms. Like say your kid is going to college and put it over the cabinet door. It can go inside or outside. You could put hair supplies in there, brushes, or for the baby. This would be great for on the side of a changing table for the baby to put like, you know, creams in here, diapers and wipes. So use your imagination. I just thought this was really functional, and I'm always seeing stuff on their nightstands. And it's just kind of all over the place. And I was like, this looks a little bit neater. So then the next thing I got, same type of idea. This is a canvas, and this is actually for the laundry room. I got this. It comes with a little hook. All these come with hooks that need to be hooked on. But like that. And I was going to put this in the laundry room just to put like added stuff in there, like dryer wipes. And I don't know. My idea was laundry room. What I use it for, I don't know. Like when I'm ordering this, I'm like, that's what I'm going to use it for. And then it comes in and I'm like, why did I order that again? So we'll figure that out, but it is really good quality. I like the thick canvas material. I mean, you can't go wrong with canvas material. So that's a win-win. I got 3 of these. These are medium size closet organizers. I am going to be putting like my scarves. One of you guys told me that I had my scarves out. They're like, be careful, because they're really nice scarves from Scotland and Ireland. They said be careful because moths will get to them. And ever since then I'm like, I need to get an organizer, and I haven't. So when I was scouring Temu, I saw these, and it is a zipper pouch. I like the black and gray. It's very uniform. I got 3 medium size and 3 larger size. The larger ones is going to be for like jackets and sweaters and things like that, to just make it look really uniform in the closet, because we have stuff everywhere. So 6 total. The price on that was insane good. All of this was insane good. This is for the desk. So we're going to put sticky right here. It comes with a little sticky right here, and it's going to go under a desk. I'll just give you an idea like that. And you can put your pens and your pencils or whatever in there. I think this is going to be more for Chris. It's more discreet. You see, it has 3 little drawers. You can put it anywhere. You don't have to put it under a desk. You can put it on top. You can do whatever, but the idea for me was to put it under the desk. So you have the little drawers there. So I thought this was really cool, and it made just a lot of sense for me. Something you don't know you need until you need it. Whenever you're throwing out your mail that may have like old checkbooks or information that has like your social security number on it. I got one of these because I will often be like shredding checks and stuff like that, and it just helps. It helps completely. You can't see it, but it's literally, it says confidential a million times, and you go across and you cannot see anything under it, which again, you don't know you need it. You don't know you need it until you need it. So when I saw this, I'm like, yes, please. The next thing I got was this label maker. So I know we were just talking about label makers, and I love them and I love my Cricut so much, but I don't always have the time or the accessibility to go get it because it's in the room with Emma. So I got a little portable one, Bluetooth. It just prints out little labels, super easy. You download the app to your phone, make it quick. I like this. I like this because I have my kids put away the dishes, and for the love, they do not put them in the proper spot. So I'm gonna take these easy little labels and I'm gonna say like big glasses, plastic cups, sippy cups. I'm gonna put that all over the place. This right here. Large knives, small knives, steak knives, big spoons, little spoons. Why? Why? But this is gonna help me so much. I'm also gonna use this just for like some of this Emma stuff that I can't use like this, like basket organizers with. This right here. I thought that was super cool. The next thing I got was this clear organizer. So here's the clear organizer. You can see it has the classic clear. And let me give you a picture of what it is. I got this for my crafts. I know I'm on the fence for my crafts. It could be, Drew was actually talking about needing a dresser. He doesn't have one. He has the drawers under his bed. He could use this. I mean, use your imagination. You can do a whole bunch with this. I like that it's clear, so you can see absolutely everything in there. It's canvas material back here, and then it's clear right here, so that's really cool. You can label it easily, like that. Other thing I got, this is what I was really excited about. I actually got two of them, different sizes, so you can see the difference. I tried to get some diverse things so you can kind of get an idea, but we always have wet rags every night, and we have swimsuits all the time, or clothes that I have been treating, that like Emma's clothes that have stains on them. My kids will throw them into the water or into the dirty clothes. It will sit there for a while and then grow mold, and then I don't realize it until after I've washed and dried the clothes. There's mold stains all over them. So I always leave the wet towels or any of the wet items across the washer or dryer or hamper, but I felt like this was a really good idea, especially for the rags that I use at nighttime. You mount it, let me see here, pop it open. It comes with these little hooks right there, and you just mount it. You put the hooks, you mount it, it's all rubber, and when you're done with it, it goes flat. I feel like this would be so good in like a dorm room. Obviously I'm going to use it in the laundry room. You could even use this on the inside of a cabinet if you wanted to put something in there, if you wanted to have an extra little area for, like, say you do compost, you can throw your peels in here. It's easily washable. Use your imagination, but I was thinking this is definitely going to be good for wet clothes and wet towels. And I got two because I was curious, it just, you know, what they would look like. They also stand alone. It's got little feet here, so it could stand alone if need be. This one comes with this right here, and it literally just hooks. Boom. Like this. I am going to place mine on the side of the washing machine. And flat. Space-saving stuff is my favorite kind of stuff. Okay, and then the last thing I got was a car organizer. So this is felt. Now, I am not in love with this. The quality of this is not what I was expecting. So I may return that, or return this, and you do get to return your items if need be. I don't love the quality of this, and you guys know I'm going to be very transparent about whatever I bring on my channel. But I am fine with everything. But this, I'm just not 100%. I would have rather like a faux leather or something, like fake leather or vegan leather. Something a little, or even canvas, a little bit more durable. this isn't going to hold up in my car, not with my kids. I mean, it makes sense if you have something for tissues or wipes or masks, you know, it makes sense, but I don't think I think I need more for this. I'll ask my kids first to see if they need it, because I mean, you could hang this up in a closet and the kids could throw their stuff in it, kind of like an organizer. So you can use it on the back of the seat in the car or an organizer somewhere else. But like I said, I am not in love with the quality. And the good thing is I can return it, no big deal. So I just want to be completely, you know, like honest with you guys about everything I'm showing. So this is iffy, I'm not sure, but it might work for you. If that doesn't bother you, then great, but I feel like my kids are really rough and would tear it apart. So I don't think it'll last very long in my house. The next thing I got was a makeup organizer. You may have seen these. These have been viral on TikTok. So many of these items, like I saw this, someone using this on TikTok. So many of these things are on there and they're super affordable. So if you see it, you can grab it. This is a makeup organizer. It opens and it expands. You can add a ton of stuff in here, like right here. You could do your makeup brushes, but it can get so big. And then you zip it up. This is, I don't know what that is. I think it's vegan leather. I don't know, but I like that. I like that a lot. I like the color too. They had so many different colors, so if this isn't your jam, there's definitely something for you. So I thought this was really functional and really nice. I've seen these on Amazon for a ton more, so this is a win for me. And then let me see if there's anything else. No, that was it. Oh, last thing. I was like, I know there's something else. Shelf liners. So I got these for the refrigerator because there's always spills and messes in the fridge. These were so affordable. It has little bumpies on this side and you can wipe it clean really easy. Stick it in this way or that way. Again, I got 8 of them, and this is great because I could just pull this out and wash it instead of pulling, like having to get in there and take the racks out, or whatever they're called, shelves out in the fridge, because that is a pain in the booty. So I got a whole bunch of these. This is also really good for your cabinets, for shelf liners, for your drawers. I mean, the list goes on. You do not have to use this just for the refrigerator, but that is what I think I'm going to use it for. I actually might put this in where the cups are, because when the kids put the cups in there, they're sometimes still got a little bit of, you know, they're damp from the dishwasher. So this would help protect your cabinets. So with all of this stuff, I want you guys to think outside of the box. They have a ton, thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of items. They have fashion jewelry, clothes, decor, organization, and storage items. I literally can't list everything, but there are a ton of things on there. So just download the app, check them out. I will also have a code for you guys. All the information will be in my description box, of course, but check them out. You'll love them, and I think they're really worth giving a shot. I mean, I got this stuff pretty quickly, which was really nice, and I can use all of this stuff in various places in my home. And like I said, I didn't have to spend a lot of money, which y'all already know. I'm not trying to be spending no money. Thank you, Temu, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Check out my description box for all of the information, and there's also a code for you guys. I know you're gonna love it, and there's literally something for everyone. Let's go ahead and continue organizing my house because we have a lot to do. I think I was most excited about this little gadget here. I had seen it floating around Facebook and TikTok. I generally saw it like under the kitchen sink, and they were throwing like peels and trash and stuff like that in it. But I thought to myself, like I had mentioned earlier, the laundry room. And that is actually what it's called on the Temu site. So just full transparency, and I already said this, but that was sponsored, and I didn't technically have to talk about the products like that, but I just feel like I've seen a lot of Temu ads, and it's really important as a consumer to know what you're getting into. Also, when you have a ton of influencers and advertisements for it, you don't know who you can trust and who you can't. And one thing I will tell you, I'm not going to tell you it's good if it's not. I may think it's good in the beginning and tell you later on that it was absolute trash. so far so good. I've had the products for a little while. We're good. I already told you I did not like the felt thing. It just wasn't my jam. But everything else was pretty good. The quality was on the cheaper things, like the makeup bag, the quality is really not there. But I don't care because it's a makeup bag. So 99 cents, I don't feel like you can beat that. I do feel like these prices are better than Amazon. So, you know, but as you know, when you order things from Amazon, you don't know what you're always going to get. And I feel like that can kind of go with a lot of things, especially when you have imported items. You kind of just take a gamble, but it is really nice that you are actually able to at least return these things if you want to. So that's always a little bonus. So I just wanted to share all of that with you guys. We are going to continue on into this lovely laundry room. I actually had that brand Eco Egg send this to me a very long time ago, and I've used it off and on. Honestly, it just gets lost in the mess, so I don't stick with it. But one thing I'm trying to do, and I've mentioned this in the past, is trying to use everything in the house. I'm not going to throw away what I have. I'm going to use it and then make smart decisions when I go and buy the next thing. Obviously, detergent runs out very quickly, so the Puracy was in the house very quick. But I still have my Dreft. Now, I know Dreft isn't the best, but let me tell you something. With a mama who just had her last baby, that Dreft brings back the greatest memories and sweetest moments. So I do still wash Emma's clothes and her towels in Dreft. And every so often, okay, more times than not, I'll put it in the carpet cleaner because it just makes my heart feel so happy. I don't do it very often, but hey, if I can get a little joy out of cleaning the carpet, I'm going to get that. Very pleased with how that came out. I am going to put these basket signs, I guess that's how you call it, I don't know. I'm using the chalk marker that came with it, and it was very easy. I messed up a lot, but I edited that out, and it was very easy to wipe it clean and then put it back on there. I got this bin from the Target dollar spot. I think it was $3, maybe $5, I don't think it was. A Dollar Tree bin would be just as good. And then that little clip there, little name, whatever, I can't get my words right, and I love it. I think it's really, really, really worth it. Now, next I'm going to use this label maker. I explained why I like label makers. So I remember my husband got me one for Christmas. I'm talking like 2012, and I was offended. And now looking back, I'm like, girl, be grateful. So you live and learn. So this was really, really easy. I actually did a screen recording on how it works on my phone, but I can't find it anywhere. So here it is. You can do a lot with these. Change the font and the size and all the things, and it just gives you a simple, very minimal look to labeling everything. Okay, are we zoomed in? Okay, mascara all down my face. That's fine. Okay, so I am really pleased with the way the laundry room came. Why is it freezing in here? Whoa. So I'm heading into my closet. As you can see, I'm going to use these. We're going to use these, and these are smaller, and I'm going to organize this closet again. You guys have been with me. I've organized this closet a lot. Well, you know what? It's a work in progress, just like me. So let's take a look. They had different styles. I personally like this trellis. It's a canvas material, and it does have, it's clear right here so you can see the contents on the inside. It's rather large, so it fits like your jackets or your comforters or things like that. We have a lot of things that just need to be put away. So let's go ahead and get rid of these clothes, because I realized since I've decluttered that once again I'm at a stage where I'm not wearing the majority of the stuff. But why? Why am I not wearing it? The reality is do not hold on to items for the someday you. So I may wear this someday to church, but I know for the past 3 years I have not gravitated towards this every single Sunday. So I will let this go because the someday you isn't happening. Yeah, I wanted to keep this in case I went somewhere, and I thought it was really cute, but I've gone lots of places and I have never worn it, so the someday you has got to go. Let's see what else we got in here. Here, I thought this would be so cute with some shorts and a little white tank top, flowy, beautiful. But I've had this for a year and I have never worn it. Of all the times that I have worn shorts and tank tops, I have never worn this. So the someday you has got to go. You have to dress yourself for now. Now, obviously, if you've got winter clothes, that's a whole big, that's another thing. We don't have a real big winter here, so I can do without. But do not hold on to clothes to the someday you're thinner, the someday you're older, the someday you go out such and such. Keep a little black dress if you need to. Keep a little something if you have a wedding come up so you don't have to rush out. But do not hold on to a ton of stuff, because if you're not gravitating towards it regularly, you're not going to. And if you have less in here, you will gravitate toward that. I love this, so cute, but it's really not comfortable. I'm also learning I'm not shopping at Target and Walmart as much, solely because I feel like the clothes are affordable, but they don't last. That's something I've learned. So I'm at Marshall's and TJ Maxx a lot. And I've been learning that I like basics. So I have basic shirts. These were from the outlet at Gap on clearance. More basic shirts. I've got a basic shirt here. I've learned that I'm pretty basic and I'm not mad about it. So again, you will learn very quickly. You cannot dress the someday like this. So cute, but I don't wear it anymore. I have too many. I've purchased other stuff, so I don't gravitate towards it. So there's no point in keeping it. You guys remember that big old bag I had down here? I have already sent that off to the Goodwill. This is my style right here. Basic, super thin tunic. It's by Jockey. I get a large. I like a size extra. I like it to be roomy. Jeans, leggings, tennis shoes, whatever. This is my jam right here. TJ Maxx. I think this was $16.99. And you better believe I went and tried to find every color there. I couldn't. I found this one there. I found, let me get it. The peach or the cream one, and I found this one there. So I went online at Black Friday and I bought probably 4 of them for about the same price. So wash just fine around. My friends, that jacket is from 1996. That's right, I begged my mom for that jacket when I was 13 years old. Is that 96? I'm not gonna do the math. Math is not my forte, and I'm okay with saying that. But I begged my mom for that jacket. You know, when you were a kid and you begged your parents for this one particular thing. Well, this year in Memphis, Tennessee, it was the navy Nike jacket with gray check. And guess what? She scoured high and low and got me that jacket. And you better believe I've held on to it all these years. I still have my Doc Martens. The Timberlands got mold on them. I threw those away. 2 pairs of Doc Martens. I did have some low-cut jeans. Those have definitely gone by now. And you saw that sweater or that long sleeve shirt was when I did my cheerleading competition. So do I need it hanging in my closet? No. So I'm going to fill up these bags. Now, I will say these bags are much larger than I expected. I would not order this size again unless I had multiple, you know, towels and blankets and comforters. I mean, they're pretty big. The quality is kind of what I expected. Not bad at all. And I do like that the clasp or the zipper is very tightly put on there, so we're good there. I got 6 of these, and Lord knows I don't know what I'm going to do with 6. So I'm going to offer some to Isabella, but I really did like them. Again, really large. So I did put my scarves in there. When a sweet subscriber told me I need to put those in there or the moths will get those scarves, so I did that. And these are the clothes that I have had listed on Mercari for months and months and months. They're not selling, so I'm going to go ahead, fill this box up with a prepaid postage for ThreadUp, and I'm going to send this off because I'm tired of it just sitting in the Mercari app, and I'm tired of it sitting in my closet. So I'm going to get everything taken care of. The clothes that I pull out of my closet in just a moment, I might put that on my Mercari app. I will definitely try to put that link in my description box. You guys know I hate feeling like I'm selling you guys stuff, so I'm not the greatest with links, and you know I have an awful memory. So although I do sponsored videos here and there, I am never here to try to sell you something you don't need. I will always leave a little thing, or I will try to remember to always leave a little thing to say, hey, skip to this point in the video if you don't want to watch the sponsored portion, because you don't have to if you don't want to. But just know that I am thankful that you are here and that you guys go through this with me, because it is such a huge blessing to my family. So just thank you so much. But I will never inundate my channel with a ton of sponsored content. Nothing wrong with that, but I try to minimize what I do. So thank you, thank you. So I'm going to fill everything up, put these shoes in here because I don't wear them regularly. They are just collecting dust, and I want to show you guys my wedding shoes. Where in the world did I think I was going in these shoes? What in the world? This is 2009, and I don't know if I was going to the altar or some club, but Lord, thank you for your mercy and grace, because I needed it. I am so thankful you guys are here. I know I talked a ton in today's video, but I love y'all, and I love just connecting with y'all. It just feels really good. I just always enjoy spending time with you guys. So if you loved this video, or you even liked this video, would you give it a thumbs up? Would you subscribe, or consider subscribing if you're new? And if no one has told you today how much you are loved and you are worthy, and this world is a better place because of you. I cannot wait to see you in the next one, friends. I love you. Bye.